Number 8. Yamaha MT09. The Yamaha MT09 has always been the middleweight hooligan's dream, but in 2025, it's gone from cult favorite to national sensation. Think of it as the Stranger Things of motorcycles, familiar retro soul wrapped in state-of-the-art execution. Yamaha's latest updates have propelled this already beloved machine into the mainstream spotlight. It's not just a street fighter anymore, it's a symbol of modern motorcycling freedom. This year's MT09 packs an updated 890cc CP3 inline triple engine. It still howls with that signature crossplane growl that made riders fall in love the first time. But now it delivers an even smoother throttle response, updated fuel injection, and enhanced mid-range torque. Yamaha added a brand new 5-inch full-color TFT dash with smartphone integration, so you can control navigation, music, and notifications without pulling over. But Yamaha didn't stop at performance and gadgets. They finally addressed the one gripe riders had: comfort. The new MT09 features a recontoured seat with added padding, foot pegs lowered for improved legroom, and handlebars reshaped to ease wrist strain. Whether you're commuting to your 9 to 5 or carving twisties on the weekend, this bike makes you feel like the king of the road. And here's where things get real. With a starting MSRP of under $9,900, it's affordable without feeling budget. No wonder dealers across the US are struggling to keep them in stock. Sales have already topped 12,000 units this year, and forums are buzzing with buyers trading in older leader bikes just to get their hands on this nimble powerhouse. It's no longer just a thrill-seeker's weapon. The MT09 is mainstream, and it's glorious. Number 7. KTM 390 Duke. Don't let the small displacement fool you. The KTM 390 Duke is the featherweight champ of 2025. It's the Tom Holland of motorcycles. Compact, capable, and packing way more punch than you'd expect. Whether you're a first-time rider, an urban commuter, or a seasoned vet looking for something lightweight and rowdy, the Duke is capturing hearts and dealership floors across America. KTM gave the 390 Duke a visual and mechanical refresh this year. A sharp new LED headlight design adds aggression, while WP Apex suspension components and a lighter steel trellis frame improve both handling and ride feedback. The 373cc single-cylinder engine remains peppy and fun, delivering 44 horsepower with a soundtrack that's more growl than grunt. Mated to a slipper clutch and optional quick shifter, this is one of the most responsive and entertaining bikes under 400cc. Its brand new 5-inch TFT display now supports Bluetooth, turn-by-turn navigation, and KTM's My Ride app, making it surprisingly tech-savvy. What really makes it special, though, is its versatility. From city streets to backroad blasts, the Duke punches above its class. And the price? Still under $6,000. That kind of value is why it's selling like lemonade at a Texas fair. KTM reports a 22% jump in US sales over 2024, and some urban dealerships are completely sold out. Riders looking to grab one are facing waiting lists stretching out months. If you want to hop on the Duke wave, you better move faster than the bike itself. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Nightster. The Harley-Davidson Nightster isn't just another cruiser. It's Harley's resurrection anthem in 2025. Picture Top Gun Maverick if it were a motorcycle. Classic spirit, modern firepower, and yes, it's turning heads from coast to coast. Once mocked as Harley's awkward middle child, the Nightster has grown into a sophisticated, rowdy, and wildly desirable bike. Powered by the liquid-cooled Revolution Max 975T engine, this machine delivers responsive torque and a surprisingly nimble ride. It defies cruiser stereotypes. The engine pulls with urgency, the throttle is precise, and the frame geometry makes it handle more like a naked bike than a laid-back tourer. That's a big deal for younger riders who want Harley charm but grew up watching MotoGP, not Easy Rider. Tech-wise, it's fully modern. The Nightster features selectable ride modes, traction control, cornering ABS, and a full digital display. All of this comes wrapped in Harley's unmistakable design language: sleek tanks, dark finishes, and that signature growl. It feels like the bike James Dean would ride if he had Instagram. Starting at just under $14,000, it's more affordable than you'd think. Harley reports nearly 9,000 units sold in the US already this year, and their marketing push is reaching new demographics. The bike is just as likely to be parked outside a craft brewery in Brooklyn as it is outside a roadhouse in Amarillo. Harley's back, and the Nightster is leading the charge. Number 5. Triumph Trident 660. The Triumph Trident 660 is Britain's stylish counterpunch to the Japanese middleweight invasion, and it's landed with authority in 2025. Think of it as the James Bond of motorcycles: suave, understated, and secretly lethal. This year, American riders can't get enough of it. What sets the Trident apart is its beautifully balanced 660cc inline triple engine. It offers the low-end torque of a twin with the rev-happy nature of an inline 4, giving riders the best of both worlds. Triumph tuned the motorcycle to be accessible, engaging, and fun, whether you're zipping through city traffic or winding through mountain roads. The 2025 model brings refined throttle mapping, an updated quick shifter, and an improved slip assist clutch that makes shifting smoother than a Sinatra song. Add in a crisp 7-inch TFT dash with updated graphics and phone connectivity, and you're looking at a bike that blends tech and tradition like few others. Style hasn't been overlooked either. The Trident's clean, minimalist lines now come in bold new colors like cosmic yellow and silver ice, and it's turning heads from Los Angeles to Miami. At just under $9,500, it's one of the most value-packed bikes in its class. Triumph reports a 30% increase in North American sales year over year, with Gen Z riders accounting for a surprising portion of buyers. British Cool has gone viral, and it's two-wheeled. Number 4. Indian Scout Rogue. The Indian Scout Rogue is the kind of bike that makes you want to skip work, grab your leather jacket, and vanish down Route 66 with Bruce Springsteen on the playlist. In 2025, it's not just a cruiser, it's a cultural comeback. The Rogue has taken everything riders loved about the classic Scout and turned up the volume, both figuratively and literally. Its heart is still the same fierce 1,133cc V-twin engine that pulses with old-school muscle but delivers modern performance. But in 2025, Indian's refined fuel mapping, revised suspension, and more aggressive riding posture have turned the Rogue into a street-slaying machine. You've got 100 horsepower on tap and a throttle that responds like a coiled spring. Whether you're rolling through Nashville back roads or ripping across Arizona deserts, this bike feels alive beneath you. The Rogue also brings more edge to the classic cruiser aesthetic. With its quarter fairing, midi-ape bars, and chopped fenders, it channels a little Sons of Anarchy attitude, but with polish. New paint options like Stealth Titanium Smoke and Sunset Red Metallic are popping up on Instagram feeds everywhere, and dealers can't stock them fast enough. Starting at around $12,250, it sits in the sweet spot between affordability and premium build quality. Sales? Off the charts. Indian reports a 36% increase in Rogue-specific sales for Q1 2025, and most dealerships are working with deposits and waiting lists. Riders from Chicago to San Diego are now trading in their Sportsters and Rebels just to snag one. The Rogue isn't just a hit, it's a movement. Number 3. Suzuki Vstrom 800DE. Adventure touring is hotter than ever in 2025. And leading the charge is Suzuki's Vstrom 800DE. If Indiana Jones rode a motorcycle, this would be it. With a perfect blend of ruggedness, comfort, and reliability, the Vstrom 800DE has become the go-to bike for Americans hungry for exploration. At its core is Suzuki's new 776cc parallel twin engine, offering smooth linear power across the rev range. But what really sells the bike is its dirt-ready chassis and long travel Showa suspension. Whether you're navigating potholes in New Jersey or backcountry trails in Colorado, the V-Strom 800DE soaks it all up with ease. It's part adventure bike, part Swiss Army knife. This year's model includes tubeless spoked wheels, an adjustable windscreen, and a new 6-axis IMU that powers traction control, quartering ABS, and off-road specific ride modes. The 5-inch TFT dash is crisp and sunlight readable, essential when you're riding through big sky country. Starting at $11,599, it's not the cheapest ADV bike out there, but it offers unbeatable bang for the buck. Sales are booming, especially in states like Oregon, Washington, and Utah, where riders want one bike that can commute Monday and camp Friday. Suzuki confirms that US V-Strom 800DE sales are up 41% year over year. And with a flood of accessories and luggage options, it's also become a favorite among the YouTube overlanding crowd. It's not just a bike, it's a ticket to freedom. Number 2. Honda Rebel 1100T. The Honda Rebel 1100T is the ultimate plot twist of 2025. Honda took one of the most popular entry-level cruisers of the past decade, bulked it up, dressed it for touring, and created a bike that even hardcore Harley and Indian fans are giving side-eye respect. Imagine if Keanu Reeves played John Wick on a Rebel instead of a Mustang. Same intensity, but sleeker and more refined. The 1084cc parallel twin engine is borrowed from the Africa Twin, and yes, it still packs a punch. But this year's T version brings factory hardbags, a Batwing-style fairing, and revised ergonomics that turn the Rebel into a legit long-distance warrior. Think SoCal to Yellowstone in a single weekend, with cruise control, Bluetooth, and room for two. What really sealed the deal with American buyers? The DCT option. Honda's dual-clutch transmission continues to win over skeptics, especially among older riders and urban commuters. It's like riding a manual bike with automatic finesse. Priced just under $12,000, the Rebel 1100T is punching way above its weight. Honda reports a staggering 48% rise in 1100T sales in the first half of 2025. With women riders and touring converts making up a large chunk of the new audience. Whether you're crossing state lines or just zipping to Starbucks, the 1100T has become the sensible outlaw's ride of choice. Number 1. Kawasaki Z650. And here it is, the heavyweight champ of 2025 motorcycle sales, the Kawasaki Z650. It's the Marvel blockbuster of middleweight nakeds. Everyone wants one, and they're flying out of dealerships faster than Spider-Man swings through Queens. This year, Kawasaki made subtle but impactful tweaks. The 649cc parallel twin engine remains buttery smooth, but now features revised fueling for even crisper throttle response. The chassis feels planted, the handling tight, and the overall ride experience addictive. Whether you're tackling urban traffic or weekend canyons, the Z650 feels like an extension of your body. Aesthetically, the 2025 update brought more angular bodywork, LED lighting upgrades, and 3 new paint options, including a head-turning lime green matte storm. And the best part? It still starts at just $7,399. With such aggressive pricing and class-leading performance, Kawasaki sold over 20,000 units in the first 5 months of the year alone. Riders across the US, from high school grads getting their first bike to seasoned weekend warriors, are choosing the Z650 for its unbeatable combo of reliability, fun, and value. If you walk into a dealership in Phoenix, Miami, or Detroit, chances are it's already spoken for. Kawasaki didn't just win 2025 sales race, they did it with flair.